Hi guys, and I'm so glad to see you again. So we are in June right now, and what happens in June? Summer is coming. So if summer is coming, we have high temperatures. So today we had 30 Celsius degrees right here in Romania, zone 6B, but inside the greenhouse we had 48 Celsius degrees. I'm going to write down how much Fahrenheit that means because I don't know to make the calculation from my head, but that means it's very, very hot. And of course, I am growing a lot of plants. Most of them I'm growing in pots. So that's very, very difficult because of these high heats. But even if you grow in the greenhouse something like tomatoes, even peppers, the high temperatures will mean one thing. The plants will stop growing and will stop producing. And of course, the flowers will fall from the plant. So what are we going to do? Well, we are going to use this. So this is a shade cloth, and it's very, very important to use one of these. In the beginning, when I didn't have any greenhouse, I used it even outside, even if I had tomatoes or peppers, and of course the plants in the pots. But the problem is not that the sun is hitting the plants. That's no problem whatsoever because I grow lavender, I grow rosemary, and they really enjoy and they really love the sun. But in the greenhouse we have very high temperatures, like 50 Celsius degrees, the plant won't grow, and it's another thing that will happen. All the humidity from the pots will go away and you'll have to water again and again and again. And this will happen even if you have plants in pots outside. This is the problem when we have high temperatures. The humidity, the water from the plants will just be gone. Like you are watering in the morning and then in the evening the plant won't have any water in the pot. And that's because what is happening, the sun is hitting the pot very hard. And it's not because the plant doesn't suffer from the heat wave. The plant doesn't suffer from the sun because, of course, lavender and even rosemary grow very well in sun. Actually, they quite love it. But when you plant the plant in the soil, they don't experience that hot temperatures. So, because I'm growing these plants in pots, I need to protect them. So, this is a 35% shade cloth, and I will use it even in the greenhouse and even on the plants that I have in pots. The lavender, I want to water it once 3 days if the temperatures are very, very high, and in exceptional days probably once or 2 days, because if I water them every day, what will happen in time, the plant will develop root rot, and that will cause the plant to die. So this is the most important aspect of the heat, is that you are watering and the heat evaporates all the water, and then again you are watering, and all fungus and diseases will develop in the pot and even in the greenhouse. So the shade cloth can help you with another thing. If you have a very, very bad day and a storm or even a hailstorm with a lot of rain, this shade cloth will protect your plants that are outside from the greenhouse. And probably most of my plants that I planted in pots will not be in the greenhouse during the summer. I will just take them outside because even if I have the shade cloth on the greenhouse, the temperatures inside will be very, very high. But as I saw, there's a difference between having a shade cloth and not having one on the greenhouse, somewhere around 5 Celsius degrees, and that's in the greenhouse. Well, if I use that outside on the plants, that's going to be much better, okay? So shade cloth is very important in the summer. So right now I'm going to try to put it on my greenhouse. My greenhouse is 8 meters with 5 meters wide. So this is how it looks right now. I can already feel the effect of the shade cloth. It's quite okay, quite nice. Yes, I did put some lights over here because I want to stay in the night and work over here because it's going to be much cooler. Okay guys, so this is how my greenhouse is looking right now. I'm not going to put shade cloth on the pots that I have outside, at least not yet. We'll see how the temperatures are going. We are still having 30 Celsius degrees. But yeah, this is kind of everything I know about shade cloth. If you have any questions, please post them in the comment section below. If you like the clip, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much guys for watching, and until next time, see you. Bye.